Hi, I'm Holly Sizemore, Chief Mission Officer for Best Friends Animal Society. And shh, this is my sleeping co-host, BG. Today, we're going to talk about kidnapping. Best Friends runs more public-private community cat partnerships than any other organization in the country. We do this because we realize how critical these programs are to saving lives and to humanely reducing the numbers of community cats in our neighborhoods. Community cat programs focus on working with members of the community to help cats both large and small. If you ever see baby kittens outside, oftentimes our natural human instinct is to intervene and scoop them up to help them. However, while those intentions are good, that isn't always the best way to handle newborn baby kittens. Today, we have Marla Browne and Kirsti James, who help lead our community cat programs across the U.S. Welcome, Marla. Welcome, Kirsti. So nice to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
You guys are cat experts, and you've worked in the field doing Trap-Neuter-Return and helping shelters save the lives of cats for many years now. Tell us, what do we mean by kitten season?
Right, so kitten season is a few months. Well, usually it runs from April to October, depending on the climate of certain areas. And it's when most of the cats, female cats that are unfixed, go into heat. So they have these hormones. A lot of outdoor cats are mating during this time. So it's a time where a lot of shelters see a lot of outdoor kittens being born and being brought to the shelter.
Why are these kittens at such risk in a shelter?
Yeah, great question, Holly. So kittens are fragile. They also require round-the-clock care, including bottle feeding and stimulating them to go to the bathroom. And oftentimes shelters just don't have the staff resources or just bandwidth to really address these needs. And additionally, young animals like puppies and kittens are really susceptible to illness. And so for the most part, that shelters just aren't the best environment for kittens to be in.
What is the best environment?
Their natural environment, either outside if that's where they were born, or, in a foster or adopter home.
And sometimes a kitten may be truly abandoned outside. Something happened to the mother. How do you know if a kitten really is in need and needs intervention, or if the mother is there caring for the kittens?
Right, so usually you want to just make sure the mom truly didn't abandon the kittens. They can be looking for food or feeding somewhere if the caregiver provides food at a certain time. So we recommend really looking to see if you see a mom cat coming around. One of the main tricks that we do like to use is to sprinkle some flour, like baking flour powder, around the kittens in a circle. If you see little paw prints in the flour, that means mom has come back for them to feed them. You can also check on the kittens and see if they look clean, if they look alert, if their bellies look full. That shows that they've eaten recently. So the best place for them to be is with the mother. So we just want to make sure that they are truly abandoned before taking further action. But most of the time, the mom will come back for them.
That's great. And the flour tip, I hadn't heard of that one before. So that way you don't have to be watching with your binoculars every second. You can come back every, half an hour or so and see how it's going. That's right. A really cool tip.
And just a side note, if you do pick up the kittens to check for full bellies, just rest assured that the mother isn't going to abandon them if she does come back. It's a myth that the mom will abandon them.
If kittens and the mom are around, but the mom won't let you near her, what advice do you have in that situation?
Right, so the best thing that they can do to help is leave the kittens with the mom. So that is the best place for kittens to be, is with their mom cat. So we do just want to think about the future and getting them fixed. So we want to get the mom cat fixed once the kittens are weaned and eating all on their own. So she won't have any more kittens, their cycle won't continue. And we also want to get the kittens fixed as well once they're big enough for surgery. So ideally we would wait until the kittens are about 2 pounds and eating on their own, healthy, everything like that, so they can get trapped in TNR, brought to a clinic that provides surgery on community cats, and get them all fixed and then released back to that same location where they were trapped to continue living their lives outdoors.
If people want to find homes for the kittens, What is a good age for them to scoop them up and start to socialize them and get them ready for a new home?
So if the objective is to place them up for adoption, then we would recommend the younger the better. So anywhere around 6 weeks to 8 weeks of age is generally a good time to pull them in for socialization. The longer that we do wait to socialize them, the harder it can be for kittens to acclimate to humans.
Kirsti, let me ask you, for people who don't want cats on their property, what advice do you have for those folks?
So we always say whether you love cats or loathe cats, we can help you, and TNR can help you. So besides getting the cats in your neighborhood fixed and reaching out to local shelters or organizations to help you get them TNR'd, there's also a couple other things that you can do. So you can deter the cats from your property. So there are humane deterrents that are motion activated, and then also some motion activated sprinkler deterrents that don't harm the cats at all, but that can help keep them off your property. And on the Best Friends website, we have a lot of resources that you can look into that can help keep cats off your property in a humane way.
I would just like to add that, TNR programs are super important. By sterilizing, vaccinating, and returning cats to their outdoor home, this prevents new cats from coming into the area to use up those resources. And then over time, by natural attrition, the colony size dwindles. And this, coupled with all of the cats in the colony being fixed, also resolves complaints that are often associated with intact cats. So really, long-term TNR programs solve the overpopulation problem and mitigate complaints long-term.
Great. Marla, Kirsti, thank you so much for everything you do on behalf of cats, on behalf of people who love or loathe cats. You're doing great work. Take care.
Thanks,
Holly.
Bye. If you would like to learn more about community cats, reach out to your local shelter or rescue group or visit resources.bestfriends.org. And please remember to hit like and subscribe. And next week, we'll be talking to Hannah Shaw, the kitten lady, who specializes in how to help orphan kittens in those rare instances where they do need our help. Thank you, and remember, together we can save them all.